Hello, good morning. It is Sunday here and I'm in my Sunday best. What I wanted to show you today was something that is a Sunday favorite at our household, in our household. What we love is Pongal on Sundays. It's a weekend staple, it's usually a Sunday, but sometimes a Saturday. We like to be adventurous. So on a Sunday, we prefer Pongal and tomato chutney as breakfast. Now, Pongal is it's a South Indian breakfast dish. It's similar to a kechri. You make it with rice and lentils and pepper and ghee and a few different spices like ginger. No chili, no nothing, but it is very, very Moorish. Oh my God. It is so good. Trust me, it's just like, you've got food coma, you've also got Pongal coma, breakfast coma. Hands down, for me, South Indian breakfasts are the best. However, coming back, what we do with Pongal is tomato chutney, a spicy tomato chutney, which we love. That's not the traditional side though. Usually they have sambar, which is a lentil based curry or stew, and then we've got white chutney, which is your coconut chutney, and then another one which is an aubergine or a brinjal and lentil dish. Everything goes really, really well, by the way. However, but for all of those things, you need a little bit of time, and I'm not a fan of white chutney, although that is easy. My favorite is a tomato chutney. It is my go-to dish for Pongal, for idlis, for dosas, for, let's say, a burger filling. And then you can also have it with chicken. Okay, that's fine too. But trust me, it is like this. It is so easy. So that's what I wanted to show you. I've got all the ingredients laid out here because I'm also writing my blog. Did you know about that? It's poojness.wordpress.com. I'm gonna write it somewhere there if I give myself space. So maybe somewhere here. Okay, but let's just get straight onto it. Everybody's sort of sleeping. My mom's awake, but this is a really quick one, and I thought, let me just get that out there, and then we're done for the morning. Mom's already making pongal. It's there. Oh, she's made it. Yeah, it's in the cooker. So let me get straight to it. So I've moved everything from that end of the kitchen to where my hob is. My mom's behind the camera now. So we're going to start. The first thing obviously is to heat the saucepan. Ma? Yeah? And then we'll put some oil in. I've got a mixture of two oils that I usually do. A little bit of sunflower and a little bit of sesame oil, which is gingerly oil. However, you could still use olive oil. It's not a big deal, it's fine. But this is just more South Indian, that's all. Okay, so pan's hot, that's how we check. So I'm going to put a little bit of this. Put a little bit of mustard seeds. And then once it starts spluttering, which you can hear, I would add a little bit of hing or asafoetida. Okay, and most of it's spluttered now. Next thing is to add some curry leaves. Cover it up at this point. Okay, and now it's time for garlic. I generally like a lot of garlic in my food, but you can reduce it if you're not a fan. And the chilies. And just shake it. Let it be there for a bit. Doesn't have to be on high flame. Go semi-medium because this will cook really quick. And then it's the time for our chopped tomatoes. Okay, next is some of our chopped tomatoes. You can use any brand. This is where we usually shop. So I'm just going to use that. Because you can see, it shouldn't be too brown, by the way, your garlic. Otherwise, it's too strong. Just need a light flavor. Yeah. Just add a little bit of water to that and then dump the rest. Okay, so next things, all the powders. I'm going to increase the flame a little bit. First, a little bit of turmeric. That should do. Then a little bit of chili powder. That should do. By the way, these are like really cute miniature spoons. I think my husband found them on Amazon maybe, or maybe India. Then it is my family's secret chili powder recipe. It's not so much of a secret. So I asked my mom, and she said, okay, so just about a dollop is fine. If you prefer more spice, then please you can add a little bit more. But I think that should do. And finally, a little bit of salt. You will see, I don't have measurements, right? And I generally just taste and then I see how it is. And then mix it all up. And let it cook until the raw smell, until you feel the raw smell is gone. That's all. Another thing that I do, because I want the tomatoes to also cook, is add a little bit of water, right? That way you get the tomatoes cooking and you've got the raw smells of the powder as well. Okay, so while that is cooking, I thought I'll let you know about the chili powder that my mom uses. So everybody in my family, they use it, and the ingredients are nothing but dried red chilies, some coriander seeds, a little bit of cumin seeds, a little bit of pepper, and some dried curry leaves, and fenugreek as well. But for this, obviously, every house, they've got their own sort of powders. I'm familiar with that. What you can do with this is, after using the shop bought chili powder, is to add a little bit of coriander powder as well. Mum says it helps with the give it a much more rounded sort of flavor, and not just really big spicy. Another tip is, if you find it really spicy and you like a little bit of sweetness, add a little bit of sugar or jaggery if you've got that, and it's quite nice. My Ragu doesn't like it so much, but yeah, I sometimes secretly add it. While this is cooking away, I reduce the flame a little bit, and what I do is all these kind of big pieces of tomato, I just squash them, mash them. So that is simmering away nicely, all right? And I've just tasted it. Tastes nice, smells fine as well, smells really nice. So I don't feel the rawness in the powder. Now what I am going to do in the end, just as a final, last touch, I suppose, is add a little bit of coriander leaves. Now, some people like it as garnish, some people, but I prefer just mixing it in a little bit, and then putting some aside for garnish in the end. But that's pretty much it. Another 5 to 10 seconds later, I'm just gonna turn it off. And ta-da! Everybody's woken up as well, so we're ready, just in time.